We're all drowning in data these days, right? Spreadsheets, dashboards, endless charts. But what if I told you that the most crucial, game-changing information for your business isn't on a screen at all? What if it's hiding in plain sight?
So let me ask you something, and I want you to be really honest with yourself. Do you know what's actually happening where the work gets done? Like right now? I'm not talking about what yesterday's report said. I mean the living, breathing reality of your operations. It sounds like a simple question, but the answer is often way more complex than we think.
And this really gets to the heart of the problem. On one side, you have your reports. They're clean, they're tidy, they're full of KPIs, and sure, they're useful, but they're a filtered look at the past. On the other side, you have the raw, real-time insight from the floor. This is where you find the hidden bottlenecks, get that unfiltered feedback, and spot the little unsafe practices that never ever make it into a summary. One is a picture of what was, the other is the living, breathing present.
So how do we bridge that gap? How do we tap into that rich, unfiltered insight? Well, there's a really powerful methodology designed for exactly this, and it all starts with going to the real place.
And that real place has a name. It's called Gemba. You pronounce it Genba. It's a Japanese word, and it literally means the real place. In manufacturing, the Gemba is the factory floor. It's not a conference room, it's not an office, it is the exact spot where value is being created.
The whole philosophy behind Gemba is so simple, but it is incredibly profound. The purpose is for leaders to get out of their offices, go see the processes with their own two eyes, talk directly with the people doing the work, and spot all those subtle issues that no dashboard could ever possibly capture. And listen, this isn't some new fad. It's a core practice of lean manufacturing, pioneered by the legend himself, Taiichi Ohno of Toyota. This is a proven system.
Okay, so we know what it is, but why does this simple act of going and seeing work so darn well? What are the real, tangible benefits that make Gemba such a cornerstone of operational excellence?
The impact of Gemba really comes down to 4 key pillars. First, it helps you identify inefficiencies you'd otherwise totally miss, like a small layout issue that's actually causing a massive productivity dip. Second, it's a powerful tool for improving quality. By watching the work happen, you can detect potential defects before they multiply. Third, and this one is huge, it boosts engagement. Talking to operators builds trust and helps you uncover problems they might never, ever report. And finally, it enhances safety by letting you spot poor ergonomics or risky shortcuts in real time.
And this is not just theory. The source material we're looking at highlights a case where a single Gemba walk in a garment factory led to an incredible 18% productivity boost. 18%. Just think about that. That massive gain came from one simple layout change, an opportunity that was completely invisible until someone was physically there, on the floor, to see it. That's the power we're talking about.
So we know what it is and why it's so effective. But what does it actually look like? How do you put Gemba into action? A Gemba walk isn't just a random stroll, It's a structured observation. You might have a checklist, something like this. You're looking at line balancing. Is the work flowing smoothly or is it piling up somewhere? You're checking machine setups. Are there delays during changeovers? You're watching material handling. Is there wasted motion as operators reach for things? The goal of all this observation is to spark ideas for Kaizen or continuous improvement right there on the spot.
Ultimately, Gemba isn't just a process. It's a fundamental shift in mindset. It's a philosophy that has to be lived, not just discussed in a meeting.
The source material sums it up perfectly. Gemba is not about checking reports, but about going and seeing. It's about trading the comfort of the office for the reality of the factory floor. It's an active, engaged leadership style that prioritizes direct observation over secondhand data.
So I'll leave you with this question to think about. In your own work, what incredible opportunities for improvement, for connection, and for innovation are you missing simply by staying at your desk?